Disney is changing things on us again, and Genie Plus is no more. Now we have the new system, Lightning Lane Multi-Pass, Lightning Lane Single Pass, and we're gonna talk all about it. So before we go too far, let's talk about what this video is and what it isn't. What this video is not is gonna be my opinion on this new system. What this video is are gonna be facts about how to use the system, how to purchase it, and what it looks like as of the 1st of August, because just like anything else with Disney, there will probably be changes come out in the future. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support our channel, and make sure you subscribe if you wanna see more videos like this one. Let's start with the basics of the system and just explain what Lightning Lane Multi-Pass and Lightning Lane Single Pass are. Lightning Lane Multi-Pass is a paid service that allows you to skip the standby line on select attractions or experiences and access lightning lanes in order to decrease your wait time on those attractions. Then Lightning Lane Single Pass is a paid service that allows you to skip the standby line on one more in-demand attraction that's not available through Lightning Lane Multi-Pass. Both of these are available to purchase and make your selections in advance of your trip, not the day of like we're used to with Genie Plus, but we will get into that. Before we even get into how to use Multi-Pass or Single Pass, there's a few things that you need to do before to get you set up and ready. First one is downloading the My Disney Experience app if you don't already have it on your phone and creating an account. Then make sure you connect with any family and friends that are coming on the trip with you so you can make your selections for everybody when it comes time. And then make sure everybody has a valid park admission or a park reservation. I know mostly park reservations have gone away, but there are some instances, like we are annual pass holders, there's some instances where we still have to make park reservations. So we're gonna start off really, really high level and just give you like a breakdown of like, you're ready to do this, what do I do now? And then we'll walk through some more in-depth details as we go. So once you're ready, you're gonna open up your My Disney Experience app, and on the home screen, you're gonna tap Lightning Lane Pass selection. So it's pretty visible. It's right there on the home screen when you open the app. You're gonna select your date and the theme park you're wanting to start your day in. That's really important. You wanna make sure you choose the park that you're gonna start in. Don't worry about park hopping right now. After you choose your park, you're gonna have a drop down that allows you to choose either multi-pass, single pass, or both. So you'll see those options there. And then for multi-pass, you're gonna be prompted to choose 3 different experiences or attractions. If you click on that, click continue, there's gonna be 3 different experiences or attractions. Now, again, we're gonna get this high level first. We're gonna get deeper in a minute, but you're gonna choose 1 in the tier 1 attractions, 2 in the tier 2 attractions, or you can pick all 3 in that tier 2 attraction. This will make sense when I explain what those tiers are here in a minute. Then for single pass, since that's just 1 attraction, you are going to choose an arrival window for that one. Now you can modify all of these. So if it gives you 3 p.m. for riding Tron and you're like, ooh, I'd really rather ride that a little bit earlier or a little bit later, you'll see a button that says modify. You can click on that and see what other times are available. It just usually generates you what it thinks is best, or the best option based on everything else that's chosen, but you can modify that before you actually click through and hit purchase. After that, you're gonna follow the prompts all the way to complete the purchase, and then you're going to receive a confirmation. Make sure you screenshot this page just in case. I always screenshot things that are confirmations from the app just in case, but you should also receive an email saying that you purchased your multi-pass or your single pass. Next, if you're planning for multiple days, let's say that you're coming on, a 4-day, 5-day vacation, you've done day 1 now, you can go ahead and click plan another day, and it's going to start that whole system over again, and you're going to follow the exact same thing all the way through for another park. If you are good and you want to just view my day, view what you just did, you click that view my day button, and it's going to show you the selections that you just made. Okay, if you're confused, don't worry about it. We're going to start getting a little more granular and explain a little bit about tiers and what exactly it is that you're even purchasing. Let's start with, when do you actually buy this? So in the past with Genie Plus, we were buying the day of. Gone is that. So we are doing this now. If you are a Disney Resort guest, so if you're staying at one of the Disney resorts, including Swan and Dolphin and Shades of Green, you are going to purchase your multi-pass or your single pass or both of them 7 days prior to that first day of your vacation. A little bit different, a lot of bit different. But 7 days prior, you're going to get up at 7 a.m. Eastern time and you're going to make those selections. You don't have to get up every single day if you're taking a 10-day vacation. Once it unlocks that first day of your vacation, you can do the exact, you can buy for the rest of your vacation. Now let's talk about if you are not staying on Disney property. So if you're staying at an Airbnb off-site, or if you're local like we are and you're annual pass holders, you're going to be doing this process 3 days in advance. So another perk of staying on property now is this 7 days prior versus 3 days prior. So your availability is more than likely going to be better 7 days versus the 3 days. So, okay, I need a little Zoa break here. Okay. Let's get into what I meant earlier by tiers. Basically, there's 2 different tiers, tier 1 and tier 2. When you're looking at making your selections for the day, like I said earlier, you can make one selection from tier 1. These are going to be those just slightly higher demand attractions and rides inside each of the theme parks. And then tier 2 are going to be those slightly less desirable ones, and you can pick 2 of those, or all of them can be in the tier 2. Let's talk through exactly what each of those are in the 4 different theme parks. So we're going to start off with Magic Kingdom, tier 1 being Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Jungle Cruise, Peter Pan's Flight, Space Mountain, and Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So those are your tier 1. When you're making your multi-pass selections, you're going to pick one of those attractions. Your tier 2 attractions, where you can pick 2, are the Barnstormer, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, Mad Tea Party, The Magic Carpets of Aladdin, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Mickey's PhilharMagic, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, Pirates of the Caribbean, Tomorrowland Speedway, and Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid. Let's move on to Epcot, Frozen Ever After, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and Soarin' Around the World. So typically when you go to Epcot, those are going to be the 3 that do have the higher wait times, and so that's why they are a tier 1 versus the tier 2 there. Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival, Journey into Imagination with Figment, Living with the Land, Mission Space, The Seas with Nemo and Friends, Spaceship Earth, and Turtle Talk with Crush. Moving on to Hollywood Studios, we have got in tier 1 Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, and Slinky Dog Dash, one of my personal faves. And then in tier 2, we have Alien Swirling Saucers, Beauty and the Beast live on stage, Disney Junior Play and Dance for the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration, Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, Muppet Vision 3D, Star Tours The Adventures Continue, The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and Toy Story Mania. So those are our first 3 theme parks. Now we get to Animal Kingdom and we're gonna change it up on you again. There's no tiers in Animal Kingdom. You've got Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain, Feathered Friends in Flight, Festival of the Lion King, Finding Nemo, The Big Blue and Beyond, It's Tough to Be a Bug, Cali River Rapids, Kilimanjaro Safaris, and Navi River Journey. When you go to Animal Kingdom, if you're buying multi-pass, you're going to pick 3 out of that. No tiers. You don't have to worry about it. If you are interested to see how my day goes using this new system in Magic Kingdom and park hopping over to Epcot using both multi-pass and single pass, make sure you subscribe because we do have a vlog coming out very, very soon that is going to be all about it. So if you learn a little bit differently than this format and you want to see me actually do it, it'll be a little bit longer of a video. I will link it here for you. Now let's move on to Lightning Lane single pass. You know I didn't mention things like Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Okay, that's why. Because they are not included in multi-pass. So when you buy multi-pass, just like Genie Plus had Genie Plus attractions and then individual Lightning Lanes is attractions basically, those haven't really changed. It's just a different name now. So instead of calling them individual Lightning Lanes, they're now Lightning Lane Single Pass. So in each of the parks, this is what they are going to be. In Magic Kingdom, you've got Tron Light Cycle Run, as well as Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Hollywood Studios, we have Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Epcot, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and then Animal Kingdom is Avatar Flight of Passage. So if you've been before, this is not a huge surprise. These are the highest in demand. They're like always have a pretty lengthy wait time, or some of these are still on a virtual queue. These are gonna be where you have to pay to ride that ride once. Once you ride that ride within Single Pass, you can't buy more than one for a single ride. So let's say I wanted to buy a single pass for Tron, I can buy one for myself for the day and that's it. I can't buy another one for Tron. However, I can buy one for another park or for like Seven Dwarfs if I'm staying in Magic Kingdom. So you can buy 2 each day for these single ride attractions, but you can't do the same one twice. And if you have a park hopper ticket, you can buy one in Magic Kingdom and the other one in Hollywood Studios. So I could buy one for Tron as well as Rise of the Resistance. I would just need to place those times, or hopefully the availability of the times available are like one's in the morning and one's in the afternoon or evening. So you're not running too much back and forth. The same process we talked about above when purchasing multi-pass, it's the exact same way with your single pass. You can actually buy them all together in your day. So if you're buying multi-pass for the day as well as one of those single passes, you can do it in one transaction for the day. Each transaction will be by the day. Another SOA break. Keep in mind, you do not have to use this new system. I firmly believe that you can still have a really good trip and still really enjoy your time here at Disney World. If you want to stay up to date on any future changes, make sure you follow me over on Instagram at Alex Windings Travels. And I usually put a ton of updates there on the daily of different things going on. And for my clients traveling to Disney World who want to utilize this system and learn more, don't worry, we'll work together to make sure that you are well equipped and ready to tackle this on your park day. If you are interested in working with me for your next Disney trip, there is a form link below that you can fill out. I'm a travel advisor and I would love to help you. It's a great way to support me and I really appreciate it. Like I said, y'all, I hope that was helpful. We're going to do some more of these videos that are a little bit shorter with more information and some B-roll over top, and then me just sitting here hanging out with you. Thank y'all so much for watching and supporting our channel. We really appreciate it and we hope you have a lovely day. We'll talk to you soon.